Michael, good morning, good evening. That's what they say in the Philippines. Especially if you're talking to somebody in another country, right? Taking a sip of my coffee here, hang on. What I wanted to talk to you about today was maintaining a standard. I think that you guys talk about that it's better there. It's better in the Philippines. And I'm kind of curious what's so much better about it. What's so much better about the Philippines? Is it the moon, the sky? We have the same moon and the same sky here. And depending on the time of the season, it's very pretty here. I've got some very beautiful memories, and I could show very beautiful pictures of some of the things that are here. Maybe not by comparison to what's in the Philippines, but extremely nice. What I think that too is what I want all those that are talking about what's going on in the Philippines in the way of hustle, or how there's a lot of bad Filipinas there that are hustling a lot of Westerners with false hope. And you say that what the Americans fear about the Filipino woman. Well, remember this. There was a writer, I believe, and one was, I think it was Dennis Wheatley, that said this: fear. What is fear? He says it's false evidence appearing real. Okay, that's fear. But if it's evidence that is not false and it is real, then it substantiates fear. So if the evidence is that there's a lot of fake people, out there that are trying to hustle others so that they could build their empire. They're building theirs but destroying the future of a country almost, because that is what you're trying to attract, is that people would come to the country and potentially retire there because it's just a beautiful place to be. It is an actual paradise with beautiful people and lovely women, and but the contrast is that there's a lot of people out there that are on the hustle. Now the United States is a big place, and there's a lot of that here, but we do our best to avoid it. So I say all this to say that I would ask this from the country of the Philippines: when you see, the women that are hustling and selling and tricking others, if there's any law against that, I don't know if there is or isn't, but if there is, report it. If you see it, don't just overlook it and say, well, they're going to eat today. They're going to eat today, and that's their little hustle, and you don't want to be, I'm not trying, and that's a slippery slope, because you don't want to rat no one out, but at the same time, those are the people that are polluting, that country and the minds of those that are in another that might potentially go there to live, and seek out, a better woman. A man is supposed to love his wife as his own flesh. The woman is to respect the man. It doesn't even say in the Bible that she's to love him. She's to respect him. But if you can't even get that, and that tompo stuff is not necessarily respecting the man. What I appreciate about that tompo is that that if the woman understands when the man is venting or he's expressing his point of view, even if she doesn't agree with it, she takes the time to step back and let him do what he's doing, understanding that he's the man, and and then you approach the table and you discuss whatever it is that you're in disagreement with. I like that. I think that that's smart. But if you're going to use